Picture this. You finally make it home after a long, exhausting day. All you want is to kick back, relax, and lose yourself in your favorite show or movie. You sink into your couch, grab your phone, and get ready for a well-deserved streaming session. You open your streaming app, tap the familiar cast icon, and select your TV from the list. But just as you're about to start watching, your phone suddenly flashes a message. Untrusted device. In an instant, your relaxing evening is thrown off course by this cryptic, unexpected error. Instead of your show, you're staring at a warning you've probably never seen before. You check your Wi-Fi. Everything seems fine. The router's lights are on, your Chromecast is plugged in and powered up, and your phone is definitely connected to the network. So why can't your devices talk to each other? It's a bit like showing up to your own party, snacks in hand, only to find the door locked and no one answering. You're left standing there, wondering what went wrong. What this error is really saying is that your phone can't verify your Chromecast as a secure device on your home network. It's a security check that's failed, but it doesn't mean something is seriously wrong. The message might sound alarming, but in reality, it's usually just a minor hiccup in how your devices are communicating. It's more of a digital misunderstanding than a real threat. Most of the time, this isn't a sign that your Chromecast is broken, your phone is compromised, or your Wi-Fi has been hacked. It's just a temporary glitch that can happen to anyone. What's really happening is a failed handshake, a quick exchange of information between your phone, your router, and your Chromecast that didn't go as planned. Sometimes these devices just need a little nudge to get back in sync. So, don't panic. There's no need to rush out and buy a new Chromecast or worry that your network is under attack. This is a common issue and it's usually easy to fix. In this video, we'll walk you through exactly why this happens, what it means, and, most importantly, how you can fix it quickly, so you can get back to your evening plans without missing a beat. Let's demystify the untrusted device error together, and get you back to streaming your favorite content in no time. What does untrusted device really mean when you see it pop up on your screen? It's a message that can be confusing, especially if everything was working fine just yesterday, but at its core, it's all about trust. Specifically, the trust between your phone and your Chromecast device. When you try to cast something, your phone needs to make sure it's talking to the right Chromecast on your Wi-Fi network, not some random device nearby. This is a security feature designed to keep your data and devices safe. The process starts when your phone sends out a signal looking for Chromecast devices on your network. It expects a specific response back, almost like a secret handshake. If everything lines up, the connection is established and you can start streaming. But if something interrupts this handshake, maybe your router is acting up or a setting has changed, your phone gets suspicious. It can't confirm that the Chromecast is really what it says it is, so it refuses to connect. Common culprits include a glitchy router, outdated firmware, or a disabled UPnP setting. UPnP, or Universal Plug and Play, is what lets devices on your network find and talk to each other automatically. If it's turned off, your Chromecast and phone can't communicate securely. Sometimes it's not just UPnP. Other network settings like AP isolation can also cause problems. AP isolation is a feature that keeps devices on the same Wi-Fi network from talking to each other, which is great for security in public places, but not so great at home when you want your devices to connect. VPNs can also get in the way. If your phone or Chromecast is using a VPN, it might make them invisible to each other, blocking the connection entirely. This is because VPNs often create a virtual network that separates your devices. And don't forget about guest networks. Many routers have a guest Wi-Fi option which is designed to keep visitors from accessing your main devices. These networks often have restrictions that prevent devices from seeing each other, which can trigger the untrusted device error. The end result? Your phone can't verify the Chromecast, so you get that frustrating error message. It feels like a big problem, but it's usually just a small network misconfiguration. Most of the time, fixing the issue is as simple as tweaking a few settings or restarting your router. So while the error sounds serious, it's rarely a sign of a major failure, just your devices being a little too cautious. Let's fix this with the basics. If your Chromecast isn't working or your streaming has suddenly stopped, don't worry. These simple steps can often get you back up and running in just a few minutes. Sometimes all it takes is a quick reset to clear out any temporary glitches or connection issues that might be causing the problem. First, unplug your Chromecast and your Wi-Fi router from power. This is a classic troubleshooting step that helps reset both devices and can resolve a surprising number of issues. Make sure you fully disconnect them from the wall outlet or power strip. Now wait for a full 60 seconds. This pause is important. It gives the devices time to fully power down and clear out any lingering memory errors or software hiccups. You can use this time to check your cables and make sure everything is securely connected. After the minute is up, plug your router back in first. Give it a few minutes to fully reboot and reconnect to the internet. Once you see the lights on your router are steady and it's back online, plug your Chromecast back into the TV and power it up. Next, let's check your router's UPnP setting. UPnP, or Universal Plug and Play, helps your devices communicate smoothly on your network. Log into your router's admin panel, usually by typing its IP address into your web browser. Look for the UPnP option in the settings menu and make sure it's enabled. This can help your Chromecast connect more reliably. If you had to change the UPnP setting, don't forget to save your changes. Then reboot your router one more time to make sure the new settings take effect. This extra step ensures your network is ready for streaming devices. Now, grab your smartphone and open the Google Home app. This app is your main tool for setting up and managing your Chromecast. Make sure your phone is connected to the same Wi-Fi network as your Chromecast for the best results. Try connecting to your Chromecast through the app. The app should automatically search for available devices. If your Chromecast appears, tap on it to connect and follow any on-screen instructions. If your Chromecast still isn't connecting, it's time to repair it. Follow the prompts in the Google Home app to confirm the code that appears on your TV and your phone. This process will re-link your Chromecast to your account and your network. Repairing resets the trust handshake between your devices, which can fix stubborn connection problems and get everything talking again. Most of the time, these steps will solve the problem and you'll be back to streaming your favorite shows and movies in no time. It's amazing how often a simple reset or settings tweak can make all the difference. If you're still having trouble, don't worry. There are a few more things we can try together. Let's keep going and get you back to enjoying your streaming experience. Still stuck? Time for advanced steps. Update your router's firmware, log into the admin panel, find firmware update, and follow the prompts. Outdated firmware can block Chromecast connections. Disable any VPNs on your phone. They put your device on a different network. Temporarily turn off firewalls on your router or security software. They might block Chromecast traffic. Check your router's firewall settings. Make sure local network discovery and multicast traffic aren't blocked. After changes, reboot your router and Chromecast. Try casting again. These steps often resolve stubborn errors. Let's talk about AP isolation, a common culprit. AP isolation blocks devices on the same Wi-Fi from talking to each other. Great for public Wi-Fi, terrible for Chromecast. If enabled, your phone and Chromecast can't connect, causing the error. Never use guest networks for Chromecast. They almost always have AP isolation on. Check your router's wireless or advanced settings for AP isolation or client isolation. If it's on, turn it off, save, and reboot your router. Once back online, try casting again. For many, disabling this setting is the magic fix. Don't overlook it. Want to avoid this headache again? Here's how. Keep your router, Chromecast, and apps updated. Always connect your phone and Chromecast to the same main Wi-Fi, not a guest network. If you have multiple Wi-Fi bands, keep both devices on the same one if possible. Reboot your router monthly to clear out glitches. Save your router's admin info and bookmark support pages for quick access. These habits prevent most casting issues before they start. A little maintenance goes a long way. Stay prepared and you'll spend less time troubleshooting. Streaming should be easy. Let's keep it that way. That untrusted device error, now you know it's just a network hiccup. With a few quick fixes, reboots, UPnP, and disabling AP isolation, you're back in control. For tougher cases, firmware updates and checking VPNs or firewalls do the trick. Understanding these settings gives you real power over your home network. Keep things updated, stay mindful of your setup, and enjoy hassle-free streaming. If you found this guide helpful, let us know in the comments. Share your own tips or solutions. Thanks for watching. Happy streaming.